family members. Double header day today as well. Super Sunday. Gujarat Titans take on Royal Challengers Bangalore in the first game at 3:30 p.m. at the Narendra Modi Stadium. After that, you got Chennai Super Kings versus Sunrisers Hyderabad at Chepauk. The points table is looking for some very interesting churn today because Lucknow Super Giants' loss yesterday to Rajasthan Royals and Delhi Capitals' victory over Mumbai Indians means now that there is a big logjam for 2, 3 and 4 for the playoff spot. Today, if Gujarat Titans beat Royal Challengers Bangalore, then Royal Challengers Bangalore even mathematically might be eliminated because they cannot qualify with 12 points. On the other hand, if CSK lose to Sunrisers Hyderabad today, then there are big problems in the quest for their playoffs position. Now, this is the current situation. Now, I'll come to the points table a bit later. But yesterday, everything that went against Hardik Pandya had to go. And whatever went wrong did go wrong. Delhi Capitals notched up a total in excess of 250, yet again 257. Mumbai Indians fell short by 10 runs. Hardik Pandya, you could see that he was very angry at Rishabh Pant for actually taking a lot of time. So that was one incident which went viral. Then the bowling was taken to the sword yet again by Jake Fraser McGurk, 84 of 25. But Hardik Pandya got some booing. And also the fact that there was a lot of Rohit chants around the stadium. Now, this is the way the Indian cricket fan would like to absolutely demoralize Hardik Pandya because, again, captaincy decisions were questioned by Irfan Pathan. Now, Irfan Pathan has made it a point to ensure that whatever Hardik Pandya does, he has to say against it. He criticized Hardik Pandya, the batter, in some of the games, but yesterday when he batted well, he had to focus upon his captaincy. He had to focus upon the other things as well. Irfan Pathan made some statements on Hardik Pandya which stated that BCCI should not give priority to Hardik Pandya whatsoever because as an all-rounder in major ICC events, he has never delivered. And he criticized the captaincy of Hardik Pandya by stating that why wasn't Jasprit Bumrah given the first over? Why didn't he give him the first over so that Jake Fraser McGurk would not have gotten those runs? With the mood that Jake Fraser McGurk was in, you have to understand that yes, it is a big problem. Whatever over you had to bowl, Jake Fraser McGurk was going for it. So that's why the criticism that Hardik Pandya did not get on Jasprit Bumrah in the first over, rather he got him in the second over. How much early do you want him to come? That is the one thing that Irfan Pathan has stated. Irfan Pathan also stated that yes, Hardik Pandya as an all-rounder has not performed in a major ICC tournaments, and because of that, you have to ensure that BCCI does not give him the priority. That is the major situation that we are developing at this point in time. Because Hardik Pandya, look at 2019, look at 2021, look at 2022. How has his impact been? At 2021, he was just a batter, he didn't bowl. 2022, if you look at it, okay, mixed bag. He did well with the bat, but with the ball, he was found wanting. 2019, both with bat and ball. Now, Irfan Pathan seems to be just echoing the sentiment that the pantomime villains are doing at this point in time. The pantomime villains in this case are the fans. You cannot deny it. Whatever they have been doing in IPL 2024 to Hardik Pandya under the garb of expression, it's wrong. They don't realize it, but somewhere down the line, you have ensured that personality is the topmost thing. The rest all, it doesn't matter. Team doesn't matter, nation doesn't matter, individuals only matter. If you don't like it, you make it an agenda. You like him, then you raise him to a pedestal and then you make him fall. Now, this is the same conundrum that Ajit Agarkar and his chairman and the selectors bunch are going to face in the next 2 to 3 days. 1st May, that is the date when you are going to see the team for the T20 World Cup being announced. Yesterday, there was an audition Rishabh Pant, Sanju Samson, KL Rahul. There was also Yashasvi Jaiswal, but Jaiswal unfortunately fell for a low score yesterday. So, the reaction that Sanju Samson had after scoring the winning runs and hitting a 50, you felt that yes, he finally might have made it. He finally might have made it. The communication might have gone. We don't know. It's all hearsay and speculation at this point in time. Maybe the communication's gone out. Score a vital 50. Ensure Sanju Samson wins the game for them. And voila, he did it. So Sanju Samson may have booked his ticket to the West Indies in the USA. Yesterday, Rishabh Pant on the other hand, when you look at it, he was scratchy. Again, I will say he was scratchy, and that is a big worry. If Rishabh Pant is been picked for the T20 World Cup, it is a worry. 61 T20Is prior to this, strike rate of 125, average of 23. How can you expect someone who was batting in the middle order in T20Is at that point come in at bat at number 5 and 6 and take 6-7 balls to ensure that he gets off the mark? This is a big problem. You may be pissed. You may be peeved off with the KL Rahul at the top of the order for what he's done in 2 T20 World Cups. But can KL Rahul also make a big similar situation? Has he made himself sure that yes, he's also going to be there in the T20 World Cup squad? Maybe, because he's hit 2 50s. The nature of the 50s were contrasting. 82 or 53 at the Ekana versus Chennai Super Kings. But 76 runs, rescuing the team from a rather precarious position at 11 for 2. That is a big problem. So it is a conundrum that the selectors are facing. As I've always mentioned, the emotional quotient factor will come with Rishabh Pant. You look at KL Rahul, that factor will be there, that perhaps the brain's trust really have faith in him. You look at Sanju Samson, he has done what he needs to do. As far as the others are concerned, does a Yashasvi Jaiswal make it? Does a Shubman Gill make it? Remember, it will have to be a choice between these two individuals, Yashasvi or Shubman. Rinku, he is also not firing. Your major concern is the Suryakumar Yadav on the flattest of flat decks that you had in Delhi. He didn't perform. All those plans might be scuppered if Suryakumar Yadav doesn't perform in the T20 World Cup. Ever since coming back from injury, Surya has not been the Suryakumar Yadav that you want in that. And many people are also suggesting that why don't you get a Rituraj Gaikwad also in it? Amidst such a crowd, how can you fit in certain players? This is the thing that Ajit Agarkar and his selection committee will have to decide upon. And he's there in Delhi currently. The squad will be announced on 1st May. Let's see how it pans out. So 1st of May is the ultimate May Day situation. Indian cricket will know the 15 who are going to the West Indies in order to ensure that they break the drought. That is the situation at this point. So today also, you may see certain auditions be made. Shubman Gill will want to do well. Virat, he is going to the T20 World Cup. Although I have not picked Virat and Rohit in the T20 World Cup because their inclusion means it's 10 steps back for Indian cricket. You cannot rely on both of them for a long time because you may all argue, oh, but you will need Virat and Rohit to win the T20 World Cup. But boss, for 11 years, where have you won? With the same bunch of players, with the same core, where on earth have you won an ICC event? A T20 World Cup, even when they were not the captain, even when MS Dhoni was there, when those two guys burst into the scene, barring a Rohit Sharma, a Virat has never won a T20 World Cup. How on earth with the same core of players you're going to win? You needed a total reset. Under Hardik Pandya, the captain, you had that total reset. But no, you have to go back to the cult of personality. You have to go back to Rohit. You have to go back to Virat Kohli. Hardik Pandya has been left out in the cold. Don't you think what the decision was made in the Afghanistan series, wasn't that unfair on Hardik Pandya? He got injured. Was that his fault? It wasn't his fault. Some people get injured at the most inopportune time. And whatever tournament comes ahead in front of them, they'll have to do it. Virat Kohli and MS Dhoni missed matches during certain times in the Indian cricket team. But for the IPL, they have always been available. Why can't that same yardstick be used when you are doing it for Hardik Pandya? So that is I will take some comments after this. But before that, let me come to the major historic moment that has happened in the world of archery. In the compound archery event in the ongoing Archery World Cup Stage 1 in Shanghai, the India team have swept the gold, especially Jyoti Vennam with a hat trick of gold medals. But the biggest event that has happened today in the Shanghai Archery World Cup Stage 1 is the recurve team. The India men's recurve team have beaten powerhouses South Korea for the gold. This is one of the most historic feats that have ever been achieved in the history of Indian sport, because South Korea are like China in table tennis, unstoppable in archery. And the India men's archery team of Dheeraj Bommadevara, Tarundeep Rai, all of them have managed to ensure they beat South Korea for the gold. And that is why this feat on April 28th is the biggest thing that has ever happened in the history of Indian sport. The India men's recurve team. Recurve is an Olympic event, and these guys to have beaten South Korea just before the Olympics is a massive achievement in itself. Compound archery is not an Olympic event, unfortunately, but recurve is. And beating South Korea in Shanghai is the greatest sporting feat that Indian archery has ever achieved, and it's a shot in the arm for them. So congratulations to the India men's recurve team of Dheeraj Bommadevara, Tarundeep Rai and Praveen Jadhav for ensuring they have gotten the gold medal by beating powerhouses South Korea. Now I'll take some comments that are there. Vineet Ambad, will sympathy factor work for Pant and for the World Cup call? Yes, most likely looking at the way how he has performed, it will happen. Rishabh Pant and Sanju Samson most likely are your wicket-keeper bats. Shakin PS with a lot of comments, but with the same thing that he said, Pant doesn't deserve a spot. KL and Sanju should make it. Don't go by sympathy. But where does KL make it, Shakin? On the basis of, if you're basing it on the IPL, then how has he set the stage on fire? I'm sorry, he's not set the stage on fire at all. You're saying Pant and the Sanju Samson factor. But Sanju Samson's been out, in and out of the team. You'll have the sympathy factor that, oh, he's not gotten a long run. Pant, I agree, the comeback that he's made, he's now second in that list. But there is a sympathy factor, there is an emotional quotient for all the players involved. You have to rely on what is the best at that point in time. Can Gaikwad make it to the squad of 15? Vineet Ambad, why Vineet you want to complicate the situation? Already you are struggling to fit in a Yashasvi and a Shubman. How on earth can you fit in a Rituraj Gaikwad for the opening spot? For the opening spot, I just don't understand why you have to fit in so many players. It's not a holiday package. I don't think he's making it. Then Shreyansh Pudipati saying, I think teams realize that their strength is batting. That's why they're making flat pitches at their home. But that's going to backfire in the West Indies. There might be balanced wickets there. You'll get assistance to the ball. You'll get everything in that. The ball's coming on nicely to the bat. But the kind of pitches, these are not flat wickets. These are abominable wickets. These are a joke of wickets where bowlers just have absolutely no say whatsoever. Then Sharan is saying, do you think India will win the T20 World Cup considering the strength of other teams like Australia and South Africa? Sharan, I have put India as one of the semi-finalists, but I honestly don't believe they're winning the T20 World Cup. You are well behind the curve, and getting the likes of Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli back after 1.5 years, and that too you're basing it on, oh, they beat Afghanistan, they performed well against Afghanistan. Really, when was Afghanistan considered the gold standard? Sorry, boss, it's not happening for me. KK, why you give 0% chance to it? I think MI still has chance. Come on, common sense, at least 7 to 8% chance. Why so much PR for Pant? KK, you are saying 7 to 8% chance. What is the difference between a 7 to 8% and a 0% chance? What is the difference? 7 to 8% also means they are not making it. And looking at this Mumbai Indians lineup, I honestly don't think they have the capability in them to make it, because they let the outside noise and the fans have ensured that Mumbai Indians don't make it. The fans in IPL 2024 and their behavior to Hardik Pandya have made them the pantomime villains. The villains are laughing and gloating, and because of that, they are protected by freedom of expression. But look at the behavior that is there. It is despicable. Whatever way you look at it, you all criticized the behavior of the fans when MS Dhoni chants were given to Rishabh Pant. It demoralized him at that time. Are you not going to use the same yardstick that you're using someone else's player's name to taunt someone? What has that player done? He's not done anything wrong. So, again, haters will just blindly hate. Agenda-driven analysts will always have an agenda. But no one will tell the truth that Hardik Pandya is a soft target. The management made the decision. Mumbai Indians will very well finish in 9th or 8th position. But who is to blame for it? The turmoil that is there. Some players are not listening to it. You have got a big albatross around your neck, and that's not helping you. Then why so much PR for Pant? KK, can I honestly tell you one thing? What is wrong in doing a PR? A PR person is also doing a job, isn't it? Why can't you respect that job? Dignity of labor. Have that. And PR, I haven't gotten paid by Rishabh Pant to do PR. I'll show you my account. I haven't gotten paid. So PR for Pant, he's coming back, he's done well. It's not as if after 9 games he's only managing 90. He's gotten runs at an average of 45 with a strike rate of 160. The numbers are there. PR for Pant or anybody who does it, why will they want to do it? The player is not paying him. The player is not paying the PR agent. The players are not paying me. Why on earth then will we do PR? There is nothing called PR, KK. It's a very lazy thing to say about this. Naval Singh, recurve archery is the next big sport coming from India. We will win medals in that in Paris 2020. Naval Singh, I really hope so. But again, Olympics, the South Koreans raise their game to the next level. Yeah. Even the Chinese raise their game to the next level. So it will be very, very interesting. We hope it happens. Recurve, if it happens, it's going to be amazing. And Anonymous Rocks is saying, Siraj is overhyped in T20 It is a shame that only a 1.4 billion power country, only Bumrah is reliable. That is the problem. That is the problem. You don't have anybody else in that sense. So, KK, since we put India in semis and 25% for India, then anything can happen. No, KK. I think India are behind the curve. They can't win the T20 World Cup. Daniel and Jake Fraser McGurk and head opening for Oz, and then either Stoinis or Marsh following is headache for India. If Jake Fraser McGurk makes it and head is opening, God help opponents. Because the form that they're showing is next level. Said how New Zealand performs so well with so low population in the country. PSL is the reason of downfall of Pakistan cricket, especially pitches. Hello, the bells are toiling. For Indian cricket, that's the major thing. Flat wickets in the IPL, you're destroying the bowlers. It's going to be a downward slide from this time. GGK, Sanju is the best wicketkeeper batter now. He should be in 11. The 11 is a different thing altogether, yeah. I think I picked, you can check out the video that I have done. Who is my 15? I have picked Sanju and Pant. There is no place for anybody else. And I feel Sanju Samson should start. And do you think Sena players are doing well because they incorporate skills from other players, sports like tennis or golf or basketball? But India players only play great. Daniel M, good point. Maybe that is the reason. GGK, Sanju's best wicketkeeper batter now. He should be 11. KK, no, sir, I want to say that let's his work speak. Why others hype them? Equal opportunities. So I didn't say I said to ex-cricketer. No, even the ex-cricketers are not doing PR. Okay, equal opportunities for all. Then does a Jitesh also come into the fray, KK? PR, dismissing all of that as PR work, and you're demeaning the profession of public relations by saying that. PR work is a very lazy bit of criticism. Some people genuinely believe that it happens. Some people genuinely believe in the player, which is why even ex-cricketers dismissing it as PR work, very, very lazy thing. You have a genuine thing, please say it. Genuine facts. Genuine fact in that's why I stand where I am. The fan behavior in IPL 2024 with respect to Hardik Pandya has been despicable. There are no two ways about it. The fans are the pantomime villains. And that is why you cannot justify the behavior in that sense. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Big day today. GT, RCB and CSK, SRH. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. Don't forget we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.